Hi, John here for Saturday. So here we are with part 2 of the Meedens Christmas Advent Calendar. I'm having to do it in 3 days. I'm doing 8 days from the calendar per time. So just to get it in before the 1st of December, if you decide you would like to get one for your beloved artist in your life. So yesterday we did the first. Here's the Meeden, and this is, I believe this is magnetic possibly. So yesterday we did all this. We did days 1 to 8. We had a sketchbook, pencils, all sorts. You can see all that being opened in part 1, and I will link that at the end of this video. So here we are now. We're going to go to day number 9. So where's number 9? There's 10. Oh, isn't this exciting? I can't see number 9. Isn't that typical? Oh, there it is, hiding under that there now. So push the tab and just press the perforations, and then we can lift that up. If of course you want to keep the box. So what have we got in here? Oh, well, that's interesting. What's that? It's a pin badge. Oh, I rather like that. Part of the reason I rather like that is because I kind of like all this steampunk stuff, and I do steampunk dressing up, and I have lots of pin badges, so this one will be a welcome addition. I believe it's magnetic on the back. Let's have a look, shall we? That's quite interesting. Not along the lines of the other ones. Yes, it's definitely magnetic. It feels like a really strong magnet, so I suppose you'd just have to hope that that would stay on your clothing. But if not, I suppose it will do for other things. Anyway, so we have a lovely little pin badge at number 9. And number 10. Oh, another small item. What we got in here? I mean, we've had some really good items up until now. I even quite like the pin badge. So what have we got in here? Oh, we have a eraser. Well, that's not the best of the items, let's be honest about it, and there's nothing Christmassy about it. However, it's always handy to have an eraser, isn't it? And you know, there's got to be some cheaper things in here as well, because there's been a couple of quite expensive items. So you know, you've got to swings and roundabouts basically. So that's number 10, an eraser. So number 11 is here. What have we got in here? That looks interesting. Long, like a pencil or a paintbrush perhaps. Let's have a look. Oh, difficulty getting that one open. Oh, what have we got? We've got a pencil, and it's a 4B graphite pencil. Well, that's handy. And I've got to be honest, everything bar the pin badge, I expect, is working with each other, so you can use all this in your art and produce several months of art, I would have said. So a 4B pencil, yeah, that's really interesting as well. Again, on the cheaper side, but we've got to have some, haven't we? So number 12, here we have this, and there's the tab at the top. Let's push our finger into that, and up we come. Oh wow, oh, that's a little wooden easel. It's quite a cheap easel, but it's something, isn't it? It's something on which to stand your pictures. I think that would look a lot nicer if that was varnished. But that's something you can do yourself, isn't it? So perhaps that's part of the DIY thing. I don't know. So yeah, nice little easel if you wanted to stand a little picture on your dressing table or sideboard or whatever. So yeah, that's okay. Today's lot is not looking as good as yesterday's, has to be said. But that's the first layer done now, up to number 12. So now we can discard that, and then possibly we might get onto some more exciting stuff here. I have to say the earlier stuff in video 1 so far for me was better, but they're all interconnected and you cannot have a box full of very expensive items. In all honesty, I've seen one video with a young lady opening these, and I have to say she was exceptionally ungrateful, but that's just my opinion. But right, what number are we on? We're on number 13, aren't we? Oh, here we are. Is it going to be lucky 13? Let's have a look. So, gingerbread men. There we go. Let's open this one up. Oh, that's decent. That really is decent, because that's not going to be cheap, is it? Now, there's a little bit of a story of that. I have been working with acrylics recently, and I've been working with Meedens acrylics recently, and I'll show you the owl that I've just recently done. And they are all the basic light body acrylics. I did wonder what heavy body acrylics are like, so I've now got a white that I can have a look at, haven't I? So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. That's a decent present. That really is. Yeah, not bad at all. So another really good item, and one that can be interplayed with everything else. So we're on to number 14, and it is there. There we go. Push the tab. Oh, it feels quite full. Can't even push the tab in. Right. Oh well. Oh, don't rip. 24. Be careful. So be careful when you get to number 14. Right, what we got here? This looks interesting. Oh, it says watercolour paintbrush. Oh, we're getting back to some decent presents again by the look of this. This one's not undoing very well for me. I think it's probably me rather than the item. But let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Wow. Let's have a look inside, shall we? So we've got a watercolour paintbrush. Is there a size on it? Well, not from the outside, but it says 1 pack, no hair shedding, water collected, new text, soft strokes, whatever all that means. Let's open it, shall we? Let's have a look inside. So it's got cellophane on it. Got to try and prise your way into it somehow. Palette knife would help probably. So what have we got? Let's see if I've got something handy. No, so I'm going to have to struggle. So let's pick at it and then get a hole in the cellophane. Oh, it says number 1 on the bottom. Just noticed that. So it's a size 1 brush by the look of it. Not exactly sure what that means as yet, because I'm still fairly new to brushing. Right, let's have a look. Oh, that's not bad, is it? Oh yeah, that's not bad at all. Let's take it out of the tube, shall we? So again, another nice present. All very useful to the artist in your life. Nice wooden handle. Nice pointer. Yeah, I like that. Yes, I do like that a lot. I can see that being very handy for me. So there we go. There's number 14. So today we're getting another nice collection of nice presents. Let's put that back in the box. Right, number 15 we're up to now, aren't we? It's getting harder to see on this red and green. Right, there we go. Let's prise into that. Number 15. Ooh, interesting. Wow. Some wooden blocks, obviously to paint on. Yeah, they're not bad. Now my one question for these is, do they need priming? I have some wooden plaques that had knots in them, and the knots bled through, but these don't appear to have knots, so maybe they'll be okay. But I wouldn't mind betting it'd be a good idea to prepare them with gesso. But yeah, that's another really nice present, and you don't only get one, you get 5 of slightly different sizes. So let's just open them up, and then you can see there's some slightly different sizes and looks about them. So it's up to you how you treat them. You can paint on them, I expect, leaving all the wood grain showing, and then varnish them. I think that would be rather nice. Maybe put a magnet on the back of them, or just sell them individually like that. Yeah, that's not bad. Or say sell them. Listen at me. Or keep them like that is what I meant. But if you want to sell them, obviously sell them. So that's another quite nice present. That's not bad. And the last one for today. Hey! And it's a big one. Well, medium-sized one. Let's have a look. Oh, nothing in it. Well, I'm going to guess it's this. It looks like it was fit in there because it slid over, obviously, in transit. So what have we got here? We have some clips. Now, are they hair clips or are they clips for paper? In all honesty, I think you could use them for either. So I'm just going to open them up and let's have a look at them, shall we? Not bad. Not bad. They'll come in handy for something, I expect. So, do they undo? No, they don't undo. They're the clips. So you could put them in your hair if you were that way inclined, or you could use them for paper, or just holding your paper still while you paint. Yeah, that's not bad again. On the cheaper side again. But, like I said, not everything could be expensive. And it's unusual, isn't it? We've got acrylic paint and we've got watercolour paint, we've got oil paint. So that's actually quite nice. I don't mind that at all. So let's have a look at what we had today, shall we? We had that. Clips. The wooden blocks. The watercolour brush. Let's take that out of the packet. The watercolour brush. We had the stand. And we had the badge, and we had the rubber, and we had some acrylic heavy body paint. Now that's not bad, is it? It's not. I don't like it as much as yesterday's. However, when you're looking at all these things, you've got to look at the different possibilities of them, and you know, I quite like these. Somebody may look at them and think, oh, they're just blocks of wood, but for me, they conjure up different things that I can do. And I've got the brushes, I've got the acrylic, I've also got the acrylic markers I can use on them, and even oil pastels. So it's all very Christmassy. Actually, talking about Christmassy, you could put a string on them, couldn't you, and hang them off your tree. Yeah, so we're getting quite a little collection of art stuff now. And let's be honest about it, art has to be fun sometimes, doesn't it? So this is all kind of fun stuff. I'm not going to say you're going to turn out professional paintings with all this, but you're going to have a lot of fun. And it's all designed for that. And that's what it's all about. But what a lovely little present to be having every single day of December. So I'm actually really quite pleased with this. And I can see the possibilities on it. Yes, some things are slightly cheaper, but nothing is rubbish in here. I suppose if I had to choose the worst thing so far, it would be the easel, but that's only because it's just made of normal 1 centimetre wood. But that can be made into something special. So I am really, really pleased with this. And tomorrow we're going to come here and we're going to open the last 8. And that will take us right up to the 1st of December, the next day. And you can then decide whether that's something you want to get for your beloved. so that they can open something and have a present every day coming up towards Christmas. So yeah, this is really, really nice. I'm very pleased with this. And don't forget, my discount codes are in the description below, and if not, you'll find them in the other video, and you will see all 3 boxing videos, and you will be able to get an even bigger reduction. So I believe in the UK at the moment these are around about £69, which sounds a lot of money, but I think by the time you add everything up, you're going to be getting towards that amount of money, if not more. And with my reduction, I believe it's 12%, so you get 12% off of that, and it takes it well into the low 50s, I believe. So that's pretty good. This is a nice and decent advent calendar to have, and there's some really nice stuff. And you know, I think teenage children would love this, absolutely adore it. And I think a few adults too. I think if you're more into the professional side of art, maybe just for a bit of fun. But that's what it is all about, isn't it? Having a bit of fun coming up towards Christmas. And there's some really nice presents in there. Anyway, I won't ramble on anymore. I'd just like to wish you all a happy day, a happy week, and a happy year. What's left of it again. And please be kind and look after yourselves. Bye for now.